Well, we're here with the wonderful Ash. How's the warm-up shows going so far?
It's great. We did a first one last night in Brighton, so I think it went really well considering we were playing like brand new stuff. It was brilliant.
And it was the first gig we did in about 8 months, I think, as well. Yeah. So we were just like well excited for it. It was great. Nice to be back on stage. I didn't want to come off last night.
Yeah.
We should be having a good show tonight in the Wedgewood rooms then.
It should be rocking. Yeah, it should be even better. You know.
I'll get very fond memories of the Wedgewood rooms going back many years. So it's good to be back.
Yeah.
They're very glad to have you back. They've been talking very fondly about coming back. You've decided to do a succession of singles. That's something everyone's talking about. What sort of inspired you to do that rather than a straight album?
Well, it's starting to see how things were changing. You know, by the time we released our last album, so even before we put it out, we said this is going to be our last album because we were like thinking there's so many possibilities of like how you can get music to people. I'm really surprised no one else has like thought of this already, but we've kept our mouths shut for the last 2 years because we've been working on it, you know, making sure we had all the right songs for it. So we got most of it recorded, but yeah, we're going to release a song every 2 weeks for a year. It should be crazy, and you know, it's the internet has just given you a whole new way of distributing music. You can get like music to people so quickly, and like as soon as you record it, you could put it right up there and sell it. So it's going to be brilliant.
And how's it going to be with each single? Like, as you say, is it still a work in progress? Have you got it planned out what you want to do and when?
Well, we've got a lot of songs recorded, but we want to just keep going with it. We've got about 44 in the bag so far. I think we'll do maybe another 8 to 12 on top of that, and we'll be pretty rocking. So we just want to keep the quality up. So there's going to be a lot of tunes coming out, yeah. And it's really exciting, just like not having to think about doing an album. We're kind of just like taking things in like different directions musically as well. It's just really exciting. I think it's giving us a real kind of something.
Do you think that this is the way that the music industry is going, and this is a sort of a better way to do it, or?
I think so.
I think a good example of how people subscribe to things is podcasts. New podcast comes out every week or whatever, and it just loads into your iTunes automatically, and that's what we're going to be trying to sort of like do a similar thing where you sign up to a subscription. It'll probably cost about the same price as a CD anyway, and get 26 songs over a year, and every 2 weeks a new song will just load in.
It's like kind of having charities where you sign up to a direct debit, and once a month €1 goes out of your account. It's similar to that, except it's the other way around. Music comes into your account.
Right.
Yeah, it sounds good. And do you think, are you guys doing this sort of off your own back now, or are you still doing stuff through labels? Yeah,
we started our own label for this. I think this is, for more established bands, it makes sense to go out on your own nowadays. You got like such an easy distribution method. You don't rely on labels, and also recording's a lot cheaper nowadays as well. You can buy your own gear and set up a really good quality studio. So it's all changed,
It's a real shake-up, the whole downloads thing to the music industry, but I think it's a positive thing. If you're doing singles, you got to keep the quality up. Whereas past, bands put out 3 or 4 singles on an album, and the rest of it, who cares?
Yeah, record labels, their only priority was a couple of singles. That was all they needed to sell a load of albums. The rest of the album could be complete drivel to them. It didn't matter, but now this really should raise the quality of the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, for ours is always great anyway.
Death of the majors.
Question: how are you planning on touring the singles? Obviously, when a band releases an album, they usually tour the album, stuff like that. What are your plans? What exactly are you thinking of doing with that?
Yeah, well, it's very different. Yeah, because the music's going to be coming in installments instead of having a full album and going out and touring it. So I think we're going to just build it up gradually by doing smaller things, and it'll be more sporadic, and then we'll probably do the main bit of touring after the whole thing's out. It's going to be fun. We can go out and play all 26 singles.
It's going to just build into this great gushing crescendo of music.
Well, as well, even on an album tour, you'd probably play 5 or 6 songs off that album. You wouldn't play the entire album because people still want to hear your back catalogue as well. So we'll go out at the end of the year and maybe play 4 or 5 new songs with the old stuff, and that'll start ramping things up.
Yeah, it'll be fun. You can just keep adding the songs to your set list as the year goes on. You'll sort of build and build.
So it'll be kind of new to everyone every time, kind of thing, because not everyone has heard it already in the album.
Yeah, it'll be constant fresh material coming into the set list. It's very different.
And the good thing about it as well is we're not locked into this 3-year cycle. We can actually not have to go away.
Yeah, because you used to like write the album and then you'd record it and then go on tour for a year and a half, and you just go, oh well, that's it. You know, that's all your output for 3 years is like this 12-song collection. So this way will be like much more constant over a year, and hopefully we can keep it going too.
Just we're mainly about live music. We've done radio shows and we're majorly about live music. What would you say is like what you really enjoy about playing live? Like you said, you didn't want to leave the stage last night.
Yeah, yesterday was like a total buzz. You know, it was. I've just been looking forward to these gigs for about 3 months now, just knowing they're coming up, and I guess we've been locked in the studio so long. It's just like we've got to feed the live beast.
Yeah, you just get such a great feedback. You know, when people are like moving to the songs, like we've been kind of working in darkness on this new material, and then like you go out and you start playing it and you see people move into it. It's like such a good feeling.
Yeah. And the new material is pretty different. I mean, the songs we're currently playing. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff, but the ones we're playing tonight are kind of more in the kind of White Rabbit vein. So it's a real big shift, and I'm just so excited to let people hear that.
Yeah, I was so nervous yesterday. I didn't know what people would think, but they loved it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Good reception.
Yeah, really good.
What are some of like the best bands that you've seen live, like either like playing with them at festivals or gone to see off your own?
We saw Nirvana in '92 in Belfast. That was amazing. The Cramps were astonishing live.
Pixies,
yeah. I saw Leonard Cohen last week or 2 weeks ago, and he's 74, and he was amazing. So.
You plan to be playing when you're 74?
That'd be brilliant. I hope I'm alive when I'm 74.
I don't know if we'll be playing Kung Fu when we're 74.
Yeah, maybe a really slow version of it.
And what about festivals this year? You say you're building up with some gigs now. Are you going to be playing all summer?
Yeah, we're doing a few festivals this summer. It's kind of more low-key ones this year. We want to kind of save the bigger ones to next summer when the 26 is in kind of full flow for that. But we're doing Truck Fest. It'll be really good. We're headlining that. Because us one day, Supergrass the other day. And we've got a few friends from Belfast who are playing there as well. And So I Watch You From Afar. They are just like dwarfish ginger mentalists and instrumentalists. Yeah. What else we're doing? Hop Farm Festival, which is going to be cool.
Rising.
Kendall Calling, is it?
Calling.
And what was it? Heavy
Festival in Folkestone. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a few in there.
And nice. 2 in Norway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do they compare to this
venue? It's great. We've always loved playing outdoors. You know, ever since. It's like me and him, we'd take our amp set and play to the cows in his back garden. We like it's kind of good, and I don't know.
You shouldn't laugh because we actually did do that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. But it was like we were 12 or something. But yeah,
our first audience was a field of about 20 cows.
Yeah, they looked a bit indifferent, really. Yeah, we like we like playing outside. It's good. We did like 44 festivals one summer. That was kind of extreme. There's just so many around Europe. You can just go out and do them all. So we're pros at it. Yeah.